Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Renee, this is Minecraft, and today I don't know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna figure that out together. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want. Let's get into it. Let's see who we got in chat. Alex Palegreen over on Kick, hello. Yeah, I'm always open to ideas and feedback and stuff like that. Dreamer, good morning. Well, it's evening here, but good morning for you. Yes, good to see you here. Did you know that some of your friends were in stream on Tuesday asking about you? They came to stream to see if you were here or not, and they were super worried about you. You were lost in the forest. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, like how lost? Like were you prepared to be lost in the forest, or was it like survival mode? Hello Kenny, hello Nitro. Nitro says build the church. All right, I like that idea. I'm down. We got the start of it over here, and obviously we've got a lot of work to do. So we can definitely get going on that. Let's clear out this inventory a little bit. Make sure I have my elytra on before I go jumping off big tall buildings. Dreamer, you were camping. Okay. So you were camping anyway. You knew you were supposed to be out there, but maybe you were out there too long. Got lost while camping. Are you okay? Any adverse effects, any injuries? Were you scared? I'd be scared. I'm not a camper anyways. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah, he's willing to trade. All right, we're gonna trade some diamonds. Diamonds, oh, nope, those are emeralds. We're gonna trade for some emeralds real here. Dreamer calling everyone. Okay, yes, call all your friends. Let them know you're safe and tell them to subscribe to Renee the Paladin. Sub goal probably needs updated. Ooh, 217 out of 250. That's right. That means we just got a new sub like in the past 20 minutes because I checked our count before I started stream. Let's see. 217 and 17 is my lucky number, so that's exciting. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Much appreciated. And let's see how many more emeralds we can get from this guy. Dreamer, you don't know, that was cool, like feeling helpless. You know that feeling? I do know the feeling of being helpless. Are you saying it was cool to feel helpless like that? Or... I mean, I don't know. I don't think it would feel cool to feel helpless. Lenati19 over on Twitch says hello. Hi, Lenati. What's up? Welcome in. How's it going? Hi, Faden. Good morning. Thanks for popping in to chat, even though I'm sure you don't want to be here. Okay, put these sticks away. Let's drop our emeralds off. And let's eat some food. Let's go back home and we can start gathering some of the materials that we're gonna need to build the church. We actually need to decide on the materials that we want to build or that we want to use to build. So you guys can let me know what you think. We'll come up with a cool little color scheme. Lenati, it's going very good. I'm glad to hear that. Lenati, are you a fellow gamer? Do you enjoy Minecraft? Do you play yourself, or do you just like watching other people play? Faden, my stream is good, but you're a bit busy today, this morning. Oh yeah, no worries. Okay, we all got stuff going on. Do what you gotta do, my guy. And we still have this chest monster here. I did not sort it, and I'm also not gonna sort it today. If we need stuff from here, we can just grab it and then I'll sort it later. I don't think it's worth it to do it right now. And I kind of want to build. I don't want to organize. I want to build. I want to do something. So, let's see. You play too and you love it? Oh my gosh, that's great. Do you have a forever world? Are you a builder? Are you a redstoner? Do you just like exploring? I always like to hear about how other people choose to play the game, just because there's so many possibilities, so many options. Okay. Let's see how much tough we have. Okay, we've got a good amount of tough. If we do use tough, we'd probably use the tough bricks. And I know I said I wanted to use diorite. So we'll see what that looks like together. We'll grab some polished diorite and some regular diorite. Let's see. If you upgrade your world to Tiny Takeover, make sure you make a physical backup of the world, as file structure has changed and first load will take a bit longer. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I will definitely make a backup, like no matter what. If we're ever updating or upgrading anything, I'll always make a backup. But yeah, we probably should do that kind of soon, huh? Just to, you know, keep up. I just feel like it takes so much time. And it's a little scary. And I'm just a girl. Lenati, you like both building and exploring. Very nice. Me too. Me too. Here on the channel, we do a really nice mixture of building. Like we're building up the city of Aurora here. This is our forever world. This is our main focus, this town. But then it's also, of course, so much fun to go on adventures and fight mobs and loot and stuff like that. So yeah, you need a good balance. Okay, I'm kind of liking this combo here of the regular diorite with the polished diorite, and then some of the tough. Like I said before, we haven't built with tough yet, and I'm excited to do so. So if we're gonna do that, we then need to decide on a type of wood. Use as like a secondary material, or that's going to be used for support. I feel like birch doesn't quite have the right sort of tone that we're looking for. Spruce is always an option. Let's see. Next update is going to be out 6 weeks from now, so oh, can I read? So it's sort of a case of you could just wait till the next one. Okay. You know what, to be honest, we might, well, okay, 6 weeks is a long time, though. 6 weeks is a long time. Let me think about it, you guys. Let me think about it. Lenati, it looks beautiful. Thank you. Much appreciated. We've been working hard on it. I like to call it, this is our forever world. Not just mine, but it's ours. You guys have helped me out so much. Hello, Tacky Tuna. What's up? Welcome. Welcome in. Growing Tree also says good morning. And stop calling. That's hilarious. Welcome, Growing Tree. I hope you are not too annoyed. Tacky Tuna also says good night. Good night as in you're leaving. You said hello and then you said good night and that's it. What about dark oak, you guys? We haven't used dark oak much before. Let's take a look at it. And just for the sake of exploring all of our options, let's grab 1 block from all of our storage here, except maybe not the jungle. Those planks, they don't look very good, in my opinion. And then, is it nighttime? But when it's raining, I do like the rain, but nighttime is when the mobs come out. So I think we'll go to sleep. And then we'll see what everything looks like in the morning. I'm drinking some Moroccan mint tea today, you guys. Make sure you guys are drinking stuff out there too. Stay hydrated. Let's see. Growing Tree says good luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck to you as well. Dreamer, you need more luck? I mean, I would say so. You got stuck out in the forest this weekend. I think you could use a little luck on your side. Okay. At first glance, I did all that alone. Yes. Yeah, do you guys want to get a little distracted? We can just do like a flyby. I'll show you what we've built up. It's been, oh my gosh, at this point it's probably been, oh, how long since we started? Almost 2 years now, playing very on and off. I've been playing more consistently. Here's our town. I've been playing more consistently since I started streaming. But yeah, we've been really focusing on just this one area. And then there's a couple more spots with a couple more builds. But yeah, this is our little city. We've got a lot of plans that we're executing on right now. So I'm very proud of all of our work so far. What's up? Let me see. I need a second to sort out all these letters. Reimagined Cod. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. Okay, back here. I'm gonna say no to the birch. We use so much dark oak or spruce. I kind of want to branch out. Between the oak planks and the dark oak planks. I feel like the dark oak planks kind of look similar to the tough, and that might be good. But I like the contrast that the oak is giving us. Let's see. You should. It's very, very pretty. Oh, I should feel proud. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Rajavier, wish you the best things. Stop calling, please. Well, thank you for the best wishes. And unfortunately, I think Dreamer does what he wants. You know what, you guys? This dark oak combo is kind of calling to me. It is. I don't know why. And then maybe we can bring in some other like accent colors and stuff to bring in more color. But yeah, like this is okay. This is technically a good palette in terms of like art theory and color theory. But I don't know, something about this like kind of feels more like a church. Okay, I think we're gonna do the dark oak. And then we can maybe use the regular oak for some like details, or like when we do the pews, we can make those out of oak plank, or like all of the small like accessory stuff that would go inside of the church. Some of the interior decoration, I think that would be good. But if you guys have any other ideas or opinions, shout them out soon before I get started on this. And you know what we need is more shulker boxes. Why don't we take a quick detour over to the big mushroom, and I didn't even try the acacia. Hold on, I didn't even try the acacia. I forgot we had it. Oh, when I put everything away. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Okay. We're gonna go, we'll bring a couple of chests over to the big mushroom, and then we will trade out some of the shulker boxes that are over there for regular chests. And then, which means at some point, you guys, we should probably go back to the end so that we can get more shulker things, little shulker guys. What are they called? Is that just what they're called? Shulkers? Oops. Birch, spruce, cherry, oak, and acacia. Okay. We have a bunch of chests. Let's use the trident. At least to start. Got a bunch of melons growing. Okay. The trident is so cool for flying like that. And I'm getting impatient. I know it's technically a waste of the rockets, but we have plenty of rockets and plenty of gunpowder. I think we'll be okay. How has everybody's week been? Anything interesting going on? What are you guys working on in your own Minecraft worlds? Anything cool? Any progress on current projects? And if you're new, if you're watching for the first time, we do have a Discord as well. It should be in, if you're on YouTube, it's in the description of the YouTube video. If you're on Twitch, it might be in my bio on Twitch. I can't remember if I put it there or not. I really should. But if you're on Twitch and you want the link, let me know and I'll drop it in the chat. But yeah, plenty of, there's lots of chatting going on Discord. There's a place to showcase your own builds and everything. So, yeah. Come hang out with us over there. Nitro, you made a new farm this week, weeping vines and twisting vines. I don't even know what those are. What are weeping? What are weeping vines? Maybe, I'm sure I know like what they are, I just don't know what they're called by that name. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna drop. Let's see, we'll drop stuff up. Let's take all of this out. Surprised you haven't had a decent sized farm for those at this point, even though there's no reason for me to use it. They're from the Nether update, those vines you see in Crimson and Warped Forest. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know what they are. I just didn't know that they had a specific name like that. Weeping and twisting vines. That's cool. Lucky7, what's up? Happy stream, question mark? I mean, it's been a happy stream so far. Is there some reason it shouldn't be a happy stream? Why the question mark? But yes, hello, how's it going? Did you save your hardcore world? Did you get out of your concrete madness that you trapped yourself in? Okay, I think we're gonna take this netherrack back home Because I don't think there's a reason. Well, I guess we can leave it here. Why not? We'll just leave it here. Okay, we can get both of these shulker boxes, and then we can use them. Let's just grab this other one too, actually. Why not? Sadly, you gave up? Oh no, oh my gosh. So what, did you like die and quit the world? Or is it just kind of, are you in like a forever limbo? Like, are you just gonna leave your guy there? You could come back to it, but oh my gosh, that's so sad. I feel so bad for you, I'm so sorry. That's a horrible way to lose a world. It was genuinely a nightmare, I can imagine. And probably even worse, knowing that like you set that up yourself, and then you got trapped in there. I'm sorry, you crashed out so hard. I bet. I'd crash out too. I would 100% be crashing out. Oh, I spilled. Oh, yikes. Sorry, guys. That was scary. I just spilled my drink almost onto my fancy mouse. Hold on. And I had to dry it off a little bit. That's why we don't have a hardcore world. Because I could not handle losing it. Especially if we put so much work into it. What on earth are these guys doing? Excuse me? Yeah. Leave that poor pig alone. Thank you. Jeez. Your heart almost stopped, Lord. Yeah. Yep. I get it. As I was about to say, that's why we don't have a hardcore world. Oh, I lost my direction this way. This is what we call cyberbullying. What? Who's bullying? Who's being bullied? Am I bullying someone? Oh my gosh, our thing worked. Look, hello, Crystal Light. What's up? That's never happened before. That alert on YouTube when we get the subscribers. So that's exciting. Hello, welcome in. I guess I have to update our sub goal now that we got a new subscriber. Lenati, you have to go. It's getting late. Follow. Yes, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for hopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Oh, the pig. Yes, they were definitely cyberbullying that pig. Lucky, you're right, 100%. Baraj Patel, welcome in. My Minecraft world is so good and cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like the world. I do too, so it's nice to share that with everybody. Nitro 218, yes, 218. Thanks to our brand new sub alert. Letting us know, exciting. It's not gonna be too long now till we hit 250. All right, you guys, I think we're back. I think we're ready to build. We've got a solid amount of stream here left to get this done. So I'm excited if I can find the right blocks. Let's grab a bunch of this diorite. And let's grab a bunch of tuff. We'll definitely need a crafting table and a stone cutter, which I always leave. Oh, I know where the stone cutter is. Okay, we'll go get it in a moment. What else? Oh, the dark oak. We should probably plant some dark oak. Yeah, oh my gosh, we only have 6 dark oak saplings. Let's do that. Let's see. Oh, supposed to be in there. Okay, hold on. Oh, and those are not supposed to be in there either. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay, well we can put these in the ender chest, because then they'll show up on the other side. And we're gonna take these dark oak saplings. Let's grab all of this dark oak stuff. Yeah, except for the doors. You know what? We'll probably do pale oak doors. Where's my pale oak? I think that would be pretty. We could also bring the pale oak in for some detail as well, because that would the white of the pale oak is going to match the diorite. So let's grab a couple stacks of pale oak. Okay, we'll put the dark oak in here. Would that fit perfectly? Let's put the pale oak in here. Let's grab these. Is there anything else you guys can think of that I might need like right now to start? We'll grab some dirt. It's always good to have dirt on hand. Scaffolding. I think I know where my scaffolding is. Okay, I think that's at least good to start. Let's go just over here. Oh, nope. I thought, oh, it's in, oh my gosh. See, this is why I stay organized, is because I don't lose things. The scaffolding is over here. The stone cutter. Yes, there it is. 17. I should have more than that. I should have way more than that. Was it in here and I missed it? No. Where's my scaffolding, you guys? Oh, here it is. Okay. Why is it in here? Oh, I know why. Okay, let's see. I think that's good for now. I think that's good for now. We gotta go plant a dark oak sapling. Let's go over here. Let's grab some bone meal so we can get some more dark oak pretty quickly. Let's see. Oh, that's plenty. Hey, look, another 17. Okay, and last time we cleared out this area that we're basically using as like our tree farm and stuff. So let's do a little bit of resource gathering really quick. Nice. We'll take the tree down and then we'll whack the leaves. And hopefully get at least, oh wait, not with silk touch though. And we'll get at least, I don't know, hopefully we can get a few more saplings and then we can plant some trees to like hang out and grow while we're working on our building. Let's see, come on, saplings. Do your thing. Oh, an apple. Is that a sapling up there? Yes. Good. Okay, I see a bunch on the ground. You know what, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice to be back in the building grind. 'Cause it's been, I don't know, it hasn't been too long since we've done like a big, like worked on a big build. But what was the last like larger build we did? It was, no, I can't even remember. That's crazy. Was it the tower? It's got to be something else. I feel like the tower was a long time ago, but maybe not. Do you have a sapling? Please. Nope. Three. Come on. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's head over to, actually, let's haul off and sleep real quick. We'll steal the shepherd's house. There aren't even any shepherds living here anyways. The sheep. These sheep are very neglected. It must have been the tower. That's like the last, like, actual big build that we did. And then we've been doing some like little random things and going on adventures, but yeah, maybe we will just like really lock in and build this church for a while. I think that would be fun. I know I'm getting distracted. Don't worry about it. We gotta keep this bee farm going. Okay. So here is our outline for the church. It's gonna be a big build now that I'm looking at it, but I think I'm okay with that. I think it'll be fun, and then we can get rid of these floating crosses and set up a proper graveyard over there. Okay, let's get organized. Let's get set up with our shulker boxes. We'll come over here as like a little home base. And crafting table, stone cutter. I'm gonna throw this stuff. Oh, I forgot to empty out this nether rack. How did I leave so many things in these shulker boxes? That's crazy. Okay. Let's just do that for now. And why don't I show you guys the inspiration? I know we looked last stream and we kind of decided on we're inspired for this build by a real life church that exists in the world. So I saved some of it to my Minecraft board on Pinterest. If you guys ever want to see like what we're looking at and stuff, it's there. This is, hold on. guys. Give me a moment. Making sure it's the right church. Okay. Why do they make this so difficult? Sorry guys, sorry guys. Okay. Okay, let me show ya. This is our inspiration. It is Notre Dame Chapelle. No, I'm just sounding like a fool now. Hold on. I think it's called the Notre Dame. It's a church from France. Notre Dame Chapel at Houpache, Alsace, France. So that is the inspiration. It looks like this from the front, and now we gotta figure out what it's gonna look like translated to our world here. I kind of, oops, wrong button. No, my brain's trying to second guess itself and think we should change like the layout and proportion of it, but I don't think so. I think we're good. I think that's just me trying to procrastinate actually starting this thing. Why don't we put just a layer of tuff down as the base for it? We'll do the tuff bricks, and then the tuff will be like the floor as well on the inside. And then we can go from there. Ooh, and we have, look at this, chiseled tuff bricks. Ooh, it's gonna be fun to bring in some of these. Look at that. I haven't looked at these before, especially in Mizunos. Polished tuff. Yeah, we're gonna do tuff bricks. I like the brick look. We do a lot of, we have a lot of bricks and stuff. Of course, none that I can see. I mean, that's like bricks, right? So I do like that look. I do want to make a bunch of slabs because we're going to use those for the floor. And then let's see. Let's take a look at these like fancy ones and see what they look like. Okay. All right. And if we stack two slabs, okay, we just get a regular block. I wonder if we get anything fancy if we stack those. Chiseled tuff bricks. Chiseled tuff. Okay, usually you have to stack two. Hold on. Hold on. Or stack three. Okay. So they don't have any like connecting texture, but I do like this look for like some fancy detail, and that's it next to the tough bricks. Okay. Cool. Well, we will definitely have some fun using those for like some extra detail and stuff along the way. But like I said, we're gonna start with the regular tough bricks. Let's start by replacing all of this netherrack with the tough bricks. And then we'll go in and we're just gonna fill in the entire outline with the slabs. I like using the slabs for the floor of builds as just a way to like conserve resources, because you're not gonna see, if it's for the floor, you're never gonna see the bottom half of those bricks, or of those blocks. So why not only place the top half and save the bottom? You know? Should we do... Yeah, we'll add some dirt blocks in. We'll do a little bit of terraforming. There should be over one more. Oh. And then let's make sure that this is all going to go on the same level. Okay. That was easy peasy. I think I'm gonna get rid of all of this for the moment. And then let's do a little bit of terraforming. I think for now we'll leave this like pressed up against the ground here, and then we'll see, either we'll keep it like that or we'll change it. I mean, duh. That's usually how it goes. You either leave it or you change it. But I think I mean to say that we can make that decision later. I don't necessarily know, like, for sure. Jordan, did you switch accounts? You said the exact same thing up top. Or someone with... someone dropped the exact same Discord name at the beginning of stream, but I don't know if it was if you were the right... Hold on, now I gotta know. Yeah, Alex Pale Green. Uh-huh, and now you're coming back as Jordan. I see you. I see you. Let's go sleep. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that bed is occupied. I should just get another bed so we don't have to run all the way up these stairs. Oh my gosh, you guys. Lightroom. Lightroom? No. Flashback. Why did I say Lightroom? Lightroom is an Adobe program that I've used before. But those don't even sound familiar. I don't know why I got confused. They don't even, they're not remotely even close to each other. But yeah, I'll turn it on. I'm not going back and redoing all of this though. The time lapse will have to just start from here. And you know what? I posted a time lapse. Anytime I post something. Okay, hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me turn this on before I forget. I posted a time lapse build, and it was just a retaining wall, so it wasn't anything super like exciting or anything, but it got like 20 views, and I usually get at least 1,000 on shorts that I post, if not more. So I don't know. It's definitely a different like type of content. Oops. Than what I usually post, which is like stream clips. But maybe it just needs some time for the algorithm to, you know, find the right audience for those kinds of of videos. But it's kind of the thing where I'm a busy girl. I got a lot going on. I got a full 9-to-5 job. I stream here two days a week. So basically, in my mind, I'm like working. So those are 10-hour days. And then, Dreamer, thank you. Oh my gosh, how long was that going? Let me see. Picture freezed. I know, I see it. The lag is catching up. Let me see. Restart capture. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Dreamer. I would not have noticed it if you didn't say that. Shoot. I don't even know how far away that was. I think it was just the night, right? Anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing... This is just very simple, repetitive work. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm a busy girl. I've got a full 9-to-5 job, 5 days a week. And then when I stream, that's an extra 2 hours. So that's a 10-hour work day. And then on Mondays, I teach 2 yoga classes. So that's another 10-hour work day. What's up, Gajosh? Did I say that right? Gajosh? Liked, please stop. Oh my gosh, is that what he's doing? He's calling people to come like the stream? That's hilarious. Well, thank you, Gajosh, for liking the stream. Always appreciated. No need to call my mom, bro, stop. Dreamer, you're out here bothering people's mothers again? That's so funny. It is so funny to me to think that there's like some random person's mom. God, Josh. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, not some random person's mom. You're not a random person, but like some woman who maybe doesn't know who I am. Maybe doesn't know Minecraft. Who has to go tell her son to get up and go like my stream. What am I building? I'm building a church. Well, we are building a church. This is our inspiration for the church. It's a little chapel out in France. Shout out to Pascal Craft for the photo. So yeah, we're kind of basically building this church, but here in the game, and we're using tough blocks and some other stuff. No, she knows me. God, Josh's mom knows me. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's awesome. You guys have a hosted server where you play in a shared world. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. Do you guys have like, hold on, I'm gonna cough. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Do you guys have, like, are you guys like all contributing and like building something together, or do you guys build your own bases and just like work individually and stuff? And how long have you had the server going? With my mom, I can't literally understand how he got my mom interested in this game. Oh wait, oh, I think I misunderstood. Are you saying that your mom plays on the server too? Insanity? That's pretty awesome, actually. That's very cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. Moms and sons playing Minecraft together. Honestly, that's the goal. When I'm a mom, I want to share this game with my son or daughter, child, whichever one I get. And like like have a world with them and build with them and teach them and show them and everything. I think that would be a lot of fun. Extroverting magic, yeah. Yeah, it amazes me how extroverts can, and I say this in a good way, but like how extroverts can get people to do what they want. I think you have to be a specific kind of extrovert too, you know, it's not like a universal thing, but those people who are just like super good at talking to anybody and have no problem saying like, come do this, come play this, check this out, you'd like this. Like that's, I'm an introvert, I could never. The world needs both kinds of people, I think, so. Nothing wrong with that. You have a great city there, like futuristic city, mixing it up with 90s style. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Kind of like cyberpunky. I really enjoyed the cyberpunk, like dystopian cyberpunk aesthetic, especially with the 90s stuff where you got that like nostalgia mixed in there. My city is small, 10 times smaller than yours. Okay, well, again, I'm also one person building this city, and apparently there's a bunch of you working on yours, so can't necessarily, compare, but unemployed freak about Dreamer. Yes, I hit the idea. Oh yeah, about your city. Yeah, like the kind of nostalgic 90s cyberpunk kind of thing. That's very cool. You guys should post, oh my gosh, you guys should post photos on the Discord, like take some screenshots and put them on the Discord so we can see. I would love to see what you guys have built. Nitro says we gotta find new ways to get the next generation off the plague of the internet, so Minecraft is ideal. Yes, I agree. I think we gotta get the kids off the brain rot and get them onto Minecraft. Cause yeah, you can't Minecraft, you have to like think and be creative and be very present when you're playing this game. I mean, unless you're just like strip mining or something. But even then, I don't know, there's something that's like character building about doing something repetitive over and over again. And like looking for, that's like a delayed gratification kind of thing, you know? And all of Minecraft is delayed gratification because you have to place things block by block and build up slowly. And that's super important for your brain's development as a child and even as an adult. As an adult, like, and I noticed this with myself, and I've tried, like, put effort into slowing down and combating this, but because we live in a world that is very fast-paced and where things are so accessible, easily accessible, whether that's entertainment or information or like food, takeout, DoorDash and stuff like that, to like slow down and delay gratification and work on your like mental and emotional discipline like that is so valuable. And I think Minecraft is a good way to do that. His mom is really creative. I think she deserved this game. That's cool. Well, yeah, if she's creative and she enjoys it and you guys all have fun playing together, there is nothing wrong with that. I think that's amazing. Okay, we got this floor in. We've got a really solid base down. What I'm thinking we do is just start building up the walls, and we'll see how far we can get. Let's see, there's got to be a closer bed. I think there's a bed right in here, actually. We should come here. God, Josh, you feel strange? You feel strange, why? Because your mom, because Dreamer got your mom to play Minecraft? Very soon your papa will join us. That kind of sounds like a threat. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. You guys crack me up. Okay. Like I said, we're using these tough bricks as the base. So I don't even know where we're gonna bring in the diorite and stuff. Let's take a quick look at our reference. I'm a visual girly, so I gotta see. We can maybe bring in the diorite for these little front-facing towers here. I think if we use a lot of tuff at the base and then bring in the diorite as we go up higher, I think that'll be good, and it kind of gives the feeling of like lifting and lightness and tallness. So we could maybe do, okay, you know what? We're gonna take a quick break. Very quick break, and then we'll talk a little more, because I want to go, I need to talk through these kind of things to make sure I've got it in my head. But I need a break. What's going on with that beauty? Step by step row. Oh, you guys are talking to each other? Are you talking about that girl that you met on the metro, Dreamer? Okay. You guys chat. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or less, okay? We'll see you soon. Right, you guys, we are back. Okay, let's talk about our plans for this church. So, what I was gonna say is I've been watching Gemini Tay, who's on Hermitcraft right now. She's doing a mega build, of course, but it's like this huge castle that's also inspired by like similar sort of architecture. But she's doing a sort of dark to light thing, also using like diorite and I think other like nether blocks or something like that. But she's making it look really good, and I'm kind of inspired, especially looking at this and our ideas. So if we do the tuff at the bottom as the base, we'll bring it in to the rest of this as well. But then like some of these towers will maybe fade into like diorite and lighter blocks. And then same thing up here, this can fade into diorite. And then I don't know what we're gonna do about the roof yet, because this roof is darker, which I kind of like. So if we could do that and then make the roof either dark oak or what? Or back to tuff or something. And this is all stone. There isn't really any place to bring in the dark oak, so maybe that's the roof. And we could even bring in the dark oak for some of these little like trims here, something like that. But I think, at least for right now, let's just start throwing down and building up at least a few layers of the tuff all the way around. And then maybe we can kind of work on the front facade a little bit and like experiment with some of the gradient and with some of the detail. We'll see how much time we have. But we're also, I think we're gonna run out of tuff real soon, so we're gonna need to go do some resource gathering for that. But that's fine. Let's just turn all of this into tuff bricks. Yo, Brett, my bro. I do not think that's a coherent sentence. Are you saying greet my bro? Get my bro? Strike King, hello, what's up? Are you one of Dreamer's friends? Or I kind of want to say hostages. Are you one of Dreamer's stream hostages? You know what, you guys? I'm not sure about these side parts being tough. I might want those to be, like, maybe we'll make those a lighter color. I don't know. I don't know. Let's not decide that right now. Let's just keep going over here. Oh my gosh. You guys, keep your freaky stuff out of my chat. If you're gonna flirt with each other like that. You do it on your own time. Double freak. Oh my goodness. Oops. Well, you know what? I do appreciate the watch time and the engagement, so thank you. Thank you for being here. Even if you are a couple of freaks. And it is nighttime again. You're using your ultimate freakdom power. I see that. I can tell by the full caps and the repeated letters that you are charging up your freak power. Okay, why don't we do this, guys? Just to keep it interesting, why don't we just work on building up the front facade and kind of getting the basic shape of what it's gonna look like. Coveting you up, let's go. Covering you up or coveting you up? Because those are two very different meanings. And yes, good morning to you as well, Strike King. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this should be here. Okay. I'm gonna put, real quick, you guys, I'm gonna throw this picture over onto my secondary screen so I can reference it. And then we can just build here. Okay. Like this, please, so we strike up the recommendation. Let's go. Oh, I see. Yes, the more likes we get, the more that YouTube will push the stream out to people. So that's very helpful. Thank you for the like, Strike King. Much appreciated. We have to take this down. But this is for Romeo. I don't want to take it down. Okay, we'll take it down and then we're gonna put it right back somewhere else. Let's do this. Romeo. Hey, I thought I told you to keep your freaky stuff out of my chat. Calling people daddy. Jeez, you guys. So, Philip the chicken tender. Philip the chicken tender, meaning he tends two chickens, not that he himself is made of breaded chicken, you know? And George the Gas, who I unfortunately manslaughtered. Gas-slaughtered? George the Gas. Oop. Okay. We will give them proper gravestones at some point, but for now, that's a good start. Okay. So something sort of like that. And then, you know what? I'm not sure how we're gonna do this door, you guys. Because it's a two, let's see. Do we need to make it 4? Uh-oh, maybe we need to expand out one more. No, you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Okay. I think we can use the tuff here. Let's see. I want to do one more out. Nitro, you've been going through end rods recently in your world like crazy. Oh, that's cool. I want to start. We got to start using end rods sometimes. Maybe we can use those in the church. But yeah, are you using them for like light or like decoration? Because I mean, I do think they're pretty cool. Okay, I think something like that. We could even go out one more. And do something like that. Lots and lots for lighting. They're ideal for LED looking lights for modern builds. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they do have a very modern, like sleek look to them. Those would be really good to use in like a cyberpunk style as well, and rods, certainly. Okay. Same goes with sea lanterns. Been running Nether Fortress and Guardian Farms quite a bit lately. Sea lanterns are cool too. Hold on, let me see what the vanilla ones look like, because I only know what the Mizunos ones look like. Minecraft sea lantern. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these would go super well with end rods. Definitely. Oh, you can craft them with what? That's like prismarine and stuff, right? Oh, that's a modern. I didn't know you could craft them. I thought you could only find them. That's good to know, but we are eons away from having any sort of guardian farm. I've not touched that thing. Strike King, have a good day or night. I need to go to school now. Okay, yes, it's night here, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Have a good day at school. Oops. We will see you next time. Okay, sorry guys, one moment. Okay, back to the game, back to building. Hold on. Also, advice, please turn off or lower the music in the background. Oh, is it too loud? I'm sorry, you guys. Is it loud for other people too? I can definitely turn it down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's it turned down. I think that song is about to end. But yeah, always if the sound is off or weird or something like that, please tell me, you guys, because I want to know. I want to make sure that you guys are having a good viewing experience. Okay, so in looking at the reference picture, there's these kind of like cascading arches that go up over the double doors. So let's see if we can kind of build those out a little bit. Let's see, we want the doors to be at least 3 tall. Probably even 4 tall, honestly. And then we'll go inside. And there's like a... There's like a solid wall here. You know what? I kind of want to put this picture up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I think that would help the viewing experience. So give me a moment here. Let me see if I can troubleshoot this in real time. French church. Dreamer, I do not know what you're saying at all. Mevine XP, you mean jaw or sigma? Those are all such different words. Reference. Image file. You're confused too, sorry. That's okay. We can just be a little confused. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is this showing up for you guys? Do you see this? Yes. Ooh, let me see if I can crop it. Nope. Here we go. Nope, not that one. Image. Yes, yes, you can see it. Okay, good. I'll make it a little bigger. I just want to crop it in so we maximize our real estate here. Looks very small. Okay, I'm trying to change that. How about that? Is that big enough-ish? So yeah, we're looking at, so I'm trying to create those kind of like concentric arches that are there, oops, that are there in the middle. So I'm building it by a real building. Yes, yes, it's obviously gonna come out a little different, you know, in the end, but we're branching out a little bit and we're going to be inspired by a real building and not just a Minecraft building or our own brains. And hopefully it ends up looking cool. Is that ugh? Are you ugging me? Are you not impressed? Let's make some stairs. And we should be able to use a combo of stairs and slabs to build up this archway. Let me see. It looks like, okay, so that's the height of the door. And then it looks like it starts, yeah, like right there. And then we can probably do one more above that. No, dude, meet my bro. Who's your bro? Is he here? Let's do that and that. And then we probably want this to be here like that. Okay, it's not quite an arch, but I think that's okay. And then, you know what? I think we found a place to immediately bring in the fancy chiseled versions. Looks terrible, sorry? Oh no. Okay, well hold on. Hold on. We're just getting started, okay? It'll look better. It'll look better. Let's get more. Where's our tuff? We need to go get more tough. Because we have, I think I want to use the chisel, but we only have 3 and we need more than that. Okay, let's fly home. Real quick, we're pretty close. Let's get some more tough. Bro? Who are you broing at, Dreamer? Tough. Let's just fill up the whole inventory. We're definitely gonna need to do a resource gathering stream specifically for tough, which means going down into the mines. But then I think that'll be fun because then I can show you guys our big like strip mine maze. So we got some crazy caves under our base. Copying builds is gold standard to get pretty good at building. I personally think it looks fairly okay. I can't judge a build till finish. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've never copied from life before, so I'm excited to see how this goes. And yeah, this is literally the first pass at it, you know? We have to, and for me, building and any sort of artistic endeavor is always very much trial and error, because I need to like put something out there and be able to look at it to determine if I like it or if it's good or not. I can't, I have, what's it called? I want to say anhedonia, but I know that's not the right word. It'll come to me. Dreamer, 40% of your builds are pure creativity, 60% is a little copy. Well, if it's 60%, that's more than a little, I would say. So don't you go judging me for trying to copy some builds. And you know what? You haven't posted any of your builds, so let's see what yours look like and we'll judge you for it. How about that? How about that? Oh my gosh, what's it called, you guys? Afred? Am I saying that right? Hello. Hello, ADF. Afred, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You liked it already? Don't call. That's funny. Thanks for the like. Always appreciated. Okay, so a little something like that maybe. Because if you look, I know it's hard to see on the reference picture, it's super tiny, but there's like some detail in this area. This doesn't look like a curve, it definitely looks more like a, it's very diagonal, but I'm okay with that for now. We can always adjust the shape later. And maybe we can do, because the door will be behind, the doors will like connect onto these blocks here. So we could do slabs under to form like a, yeah, like a little frame for it. I think that's good. Hello, Mark. Yes, I remember you, Mark. Of course, the one who was talking about Narnia. You talked about Dragon Ball Z. You told me to call you some other Dragon Ball Z character that I don't remember what it was. Yes, Mark, welcome back. How's it going? Been a little while. Dreamer, yes, Narnia. Have you heard of Narnia? Okay, we've got our first little archway here. Now, again, if you look, there's 2 of them. So now we need to build a second one in this level. You do? You do what? What did I say? I don't remember. Fred, you're going to school today. Please be normal. We have guests today. You're asking Dreamer to be normal? Good luck. Good luck. Tough chance. You love Narnia. Mark, yes. I love Narnia too. I just finished the second to last book, The Silver Chair. I just finished reading it. I've got one more, I think The Last Stand it's called. And then I'll be done with the series. I'm very excited. Are you gonna watch the new good job, thank you. What are your thoughts on the new series that's in development for like a whole Narnia, like a new Narnia TV series for Netflix? Is that what it is? Is that what it's for? Because I have my opinions, but I'm interested to know what you think. Okay, we're trying to build that second concentric arch over the first arch we made here. Oh my gosh, you're bringing up the double date from that first time you were on stream. I remember that. I remember that. You guys really hit it off. See. Okay, I'm hearing zombies. Can you guys hear that? They must be under us somewhere. Okay, let's try. Let's try there maybe. And there. And then same thing on the other side. Can I reach? I should be able to go, yeah. Nope. Like that. How does that even work? How does what even work, Mark? People say trust the process, but you're struggling. Oh no, what are you struggling with? What's going on? Maybe we can help. That is not even. Hold on, I did something. Something's off here. Like that. Hold on. Gotta free cam it a little bit. Okay, I need to go up one more. How are you walking on those? And you can literally walk up them? Oh, the scaffolding in the game. Yes. Yes, 1 second. Let me place these down. Yeah, this is, I don't want to say like a new addition to the game, but it definitely wasn't there in the base game. But you can make, they call it scaffolding. You can make it out of string and bamboo. And it's supposed to be, or I mean, not supposed to be, was made for building like this, so that you don't have to build up like dirt blocks. And look, you can just break the bottom one and they all fall down. So it was added. Oh no, You guys, it's not even. Yeah, see scaffolding at the bottom there. The purpose of it is so to like with real scaffolding in real life, when you're building a building and you need to set up like a framework to walk around on so you can work on different parts of the build. Because before scaffolding, we were making just like dirt towers, and that's a lot more difficult and takes a lot more time and resources to build up a whole dirt tower. But if you could just stack up some scaffolding and then, you know, build it across, and then you can go up even more, and then even from like here you can build off in a different direction. So yeah, it is super cool, definitely. And yeah, it takes, if you're not used to it, it takes a little while to get used to. In case you want to realize how new scaffolding is, it's 7 years old. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's certainly not new at all. But new, I guess I'm saying new in the sense that, oh, hello. Oh, he's just walking right in, isn't he? New in the sense that when I first started playing the game, and then when I picked it up again, it was an addition from when I was like playing as a kid. I talk so fast I could be a rapper. That's funny. That's actually kind of funny. I'll tell you. Give me a moment. I'll tell you guys about that. I don't need any of this stuff. Except maybe, is it worth it to buy an 8-minute potion of invisibility? Actually, I think, is that kind of a lot, you guys? Because just speaking of the prismarine and stuff like that, and doing guardian farms, I know you need invisibility for those. So, hold on. We are going to real quick go grab, get some emeralds. Not worth it, you can brew your own? Okay, thank you. Thank you, saving me emeralds. As far as talking fast and rapping goes, I mean, I hope, I actually should slow down. I do, if I get excited. Oh, he looks so pretty in his gold armor. You watching Mr. Beast? What? Saving emeralds? Or talking fast? Or needing to slow down? I don't know. Anyways, I need to slow down. When I get excited, or if I'm like really into what I'm doing, I do talk very fast. And I talk loudly too, so if I'm too loud, let me know. If you're fast enough and kill the wandering trader before he finishes drinking the potion during sunset, he could drop the potion. Okay. Well, that's good to know for next time. Maybe we'll try that. But yeah, I do enjoy rapping, like other people's songs. Actually, I did, this is really embarrassing. But when I was in middle school, I did write a couple of raps. And I've never shared them with anybody, and I don't know if I even still have the notebooks where I wrote them down, but I'm a writer anyways. I enjoy writing, so I did dabble in with that a little bit, just for fun. But yeah, I was really into it. I got into it with like Linkin Park, because they have a lot of rap sections in their songs. And then I've got all of, what's that song? There's a song by Macklemore that I have memorized. Can't stop us, don't hold us, can't hold us back. What's it called? One of his songs. I can fully like rattle off like nothing. and I do end up speaking very quickly as a yoga instructor, because I need to get a lot of information out in a brief amount of time. So I've tried to kind of perfect, or not perfect, but develop the skill of being able to talk quickly, but also clearly and enunciate. You know that song? Okay, good. So yeah, the name will come back to me at some point, but I just don't know right now. Nitro, rap for some reason is one of your favorites if it's good, but your least favorite genre of music. Yeah, I think it really goes either way. I think the subject matter really makes a difference. If it's like weird or bad, or if they're rapping about things that doesn't resonate with you, and like a lot of rap is just really not good. And if it's done badly, if people rap badly, Mark, you cough every time you rap, LOL. That's funny. Yeah, it definitely takes some practice. It's a skill. It's a skill. Every time you rap too fast. What, like when you're singing along with other people? Or do you just like rap on your own? Are you freestyling it out there? You know who I don't like and is technically considered a rapper, but I really don't think, by my standards, is not a rapper, is Drake. He sometimes when he's my boyfriend listens to Drake, so you know, no too much hate or shade or whatever. He knows I don't like Drake, but he's off beat. He will be talking and he'll be off beat. That's not what rap is. That's not how it goes. And it kills me. Mark, you can make a rap through the chat right now. What, like you type one out, or you take what's chatted so far and you turn that into a rap? Drake is okay. You think it's not bad, just mediocre? Yeah, I'd agree with mediocre. He's too, I don't want to give him the satisfaction of having too much of a negative emotion about him. Mark, you could create one. Okay, do it. Let's see it. While you do that, I'm going to come back to building. Okay, so I think this is a good start for these arches. And then they do kind of come up to another point up there. So let's make that out of our tuff right now. And then we can switch out the blocks later once we get into the texturing part. So let's see. I think these would need to be solid blocks, and then this is gonna connect. Okay, hold on. Because if you look at the reference picture, it needs to connect to the... You're still here? I don't want anything from you. Technically, these need to come out one more. So let's try that. Not sure if anyone listens to traditional pop music, but one of the artists on which I'm divided is Sabrina Carpenter. You were an OG listener to her music well before she got popular. And you think her old music is way better than her new stuff. Let's see. I've not listened to too much of her old music. I know she's been around for a long, long time, and I know people say her old music is really good. I 100% believe that. But yeah, nowadays, again, and for me that kind of goes back to the subject matter. I don't agree with her like very like over-sexualized feminist man-hating sort of thing. That's not my style, not my vibe. So I don't listen to her new music, and I think there's a point, especially with pop stars, and especially what am I trying to say here? There's a point to which within the music industry and in any sort of large media or entertainment industry, if you want to make it big, like big, there are certain things that you need to do in order to then be promoted and be pushed within the culture. And so part of that, I think that part of her change to this new like brand and persona and character that she is portraying to the world is like what she had to do in order to take that next step, because she's definitely pushing an agenda, and it's not just her like desires and opinions and stuff. It's the record label, it's the people behind it, the people who are funding her, who want that agenda pushed. So it's like I mean, I guess I'll just be blunt about it, but you do have to sell your soul in order to get to the level of fame and notoriety and wealth that she has accumulating now, that she has like blown up. And for me, I want no part of that. Oh, yes. Okay, here's your, Mark, here's your rap. Let's see. I'm just gonna read it. I'm not gonna rap it. I do not have the confidence to do that on stream in front of a bunch of people. But I'll read it out loud. I be in the kitchen baking dough. Sometimes I take a little break, go with the flow. I know my spirit going to heaven for show. Amen. I'm listening to power singing. My speed is not that slow. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that. You got some good rhymes there. Sorry it took you so long. You had to do something? Yeah, no worries. No worries. It was worth it for that awesome rhyme scheme. Okay, I think this is a little better, because I want this dimension here with this sort of like half circular column popping out. Nitro, you like her old albums with Evolution, Singular, Act 1 and 2, and all of those albums are your favorites. Man's Best Friend is your least favorite, very forced album, and I don't really like it. Okay, yeah, exactly. Then I think that kind of proves my point. She was probably, those other albums when she was not as big were probably more like authentic to her. But I know Man's Best Friend is the one that like just came out, and that's what all her like big songs are on that album, right? And so yeah, you're saying very forced. That's because, again, in my opinion, from what I know, from what I've seen, that's because it's not just her who's putting that album together. She's to some degree being told that this is what you need to produce and what you need to put out there. And she'll do it because it's gonna make her rich and make her money and get her the fame that she wants and stuff. And, okay, hello, excuse me. I told you already, I don't want your stuff. And within the music industry and everything, there's a point where there's, like, you can't really turn back and you can't say no anymore, and you have to do what they want you to do. Not sure if you also think the same, but I think all the praise for that album also feels forced. Yeah, probably. I think, and again, this is I think that, I don't know. I'm speaking as a woman. So I don't know if you guys see this as like dudes at all, but as a woman, there's a lot of pressure nowadays to be supportive of all women and very pro all women. Like no matter what, like without a lot of critical thinking. If you dislike or disagree with someone, well then you're not a girl's girl, you're not a feminist, you're not a whatever. So maybe that's where some of that forced praise is coming from. Because people, you know, feel like they need to support her and like it and everything, even if they don't, or they're just not even thinking critically enough. And it's like, oh, she's cute. She's got all these cute outfits. She's a feminist. She's a girl's girl. We have to like her. That sort of thing. Which is not my jam. You know. Mark, you're the cutest male of Earth. Always will be. Does that mean all the other men have to support you and ride or die for you? Are you a man's man? Okay. Let's take a look at what we got here. I think this is a little too pointy. Yeah? Yes, well, all right then. Tell all the guys that Mark is the strongest and the fastest and the bestest. And no matter what, you have to like him. And if you don't, then you're a man hater. How about that? Well said. Thank you. I'm not a, what's it called when you hate men? A misandrist? I'm not a misandrist. I like men. Not quite. You're welcome. Okay, I think you're getting a little too high on that horse there. All right, you guys, I want to make this arch a little shallower. Oops, without falling off. Let's see what we can do. Oop, I almost fell off. Oh, did I just take down that arch? I did. Okay, hold on. Modern music industry sucks, TBH. Lots of big artists make music to go viral on TikTok, and that's disappointing. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that what I think it was like a Dove Cameron song or something. People were saying online that like parts of the chorus and parts of the everything else were designed and written, and the music was produced to be able to cut it down into like small, you know, like few second long clips so that they could use it for TikTok. And I agree that that's disappointing. I think that's just kind of scummy, or I don't know, kind of like you were saying, it feels forced or inauthentic, or, you know, you're not making music for music's sake. Oh, yikes. You're making it to go viral and to get likes and to get clicks and stuff. And that's inauthentic. And people can tell. People can feel it. It's like music is all about energy. It's an energy thing. Okay, I'm trying to figure out these arches here. That looks a little better even than what we had before. Let's see, and then we were gonna do a oops, I'm trying to do, I've found, well, not found, I've become very, very careful and very selective with what kind of music I listen to nowadays. Because it's not something that people like talk about that much or necessarily know or think about, but music has a very big impact on your subconscious, and you can, what am I trying to say? Like, whether you know it or not, or whether you like it or not, you are sort of programming yourself by the music that you listen to. And I've noticed, like several years ago, when I went through like a period, like a bad period of like depression and stuff like that. And I would listen to music that sung about like sad things and being depressed. And in the moment, it feels kind of cathartic because you're like, oh, this song understands me. This is exactly what I'm going through. Like, I feel it. But in hindsight, I do think that that was not helping my depression and my like sad thoughts and stuff. Like, if anything, it was kind of reinforcing it. So, and not to get too like spiritual woo-woo, but you can cast, like, music kind of casts a spell. The rhythm and the beats and everything kind of puts you into like, it's almost like a trance-like state. So I've just personally for myself found myself needing to be very careful with what kind of music I listen to. You think some of Dove Cameron's songs are okay, but definitely not intended to stick forever. Yeah, I never got into Dove Cameron or anything. For you, since you listen to pop music, Zara Larsson is your go-to. I like Zara Larsson. I find her song, I really only know Stateside. That's like the biggest one. Why Are You Still Here? That's like the biggest one that she's got going on right now. But I think that one is like fun and catchy and it has a good beat. And I don't see anything like super problematic with the lyrics or anything. And her whole vibe is just very fun and very like positive and upbeat and like very colorful and stuff. And I do like that. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me build this up one more layer so we have it symmetrical. Okay, let's see how this looks, you guys. I did a little bit of work on those arches. Yeah, I think those look more like actual curved arches. I think that's good. We got that look that I'm going for where you have the, I think it needs a little more work. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, let's sleep first because we can't see anything in the dark, and then we'll take a look in the morning. And then, yeah, we'll probably finish up soonish here because we did just hit 8. I'll go a little longer because we haven't, like last week we ended right at 8, or not last week, on Tuesday. But I still do need to like get to the gym and stuff. So I know it's hard to see because the sun's behind it, but we can tell a little bit. But yeah, this, I think we need a little bit of work up top, but overall I think that shape is good. And then it'll definitely, once we get some texturing and stuff going on, it'll definitely like the layers and stuff will pop out more. But I do think this is a good start. You think the depth is really good. You don't normally put that much depth in your builds to make them quick, lol. Yeah, it definitely is more of an investment to do the depth and everything. But I think I like putting a lot of depth into the builds. I think that really helps them pop and makes them stand out and stuff. So especially when we're doing a more sort of fancy detailed church build like this, I think the depth is really gonna help. But I just want to build up these other parts a little bit more just so we can kind of see how the depth works if we have, you know, kind of more set into the facade. Because, I mean, we are going to put, and maybe we can kind of cut out where that window is going to be because there's a big rose window right in the middle. So let's build this up a little more. And then we can cut out the window. And then we might be good to go after that. Oh, I'm out of tuff. Okay, 100%. Ooh, you know what, you guys? Hold on. I was gonna say 100% Tuesday is gonna be resource gathering, but I need to do a long play to clean up that chest monster that's back in our storage room anyways. I might end up doing, like, combining and doing an ASMR long play, organizing the chest monster, and then doing some resource gathering. Because it's not gonna take me like 2 hours to organize those chests. And I like to do those videos at least 2 hours long, so maybe I'll do that over the weekend, like on Saturday. And then if we need to do any more resource gathering for this, we can do it either on Tuesday or just along the way as we go. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. Sometimes my weekend gets busy and I don't end up with time to film, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. I like how this is coming together. I really do. Let me see. Let's build up. It's uneven, but I think I just need to build up this side. Oh, okay. Let's take that again. Okay. Yeah, you guys, this is coming together. I am happy with that so far. I think the proportions and stuff are good as well. Like the size of the arches and the size of the doorway and the towers and everything. Oh, I think the towers are actually gonna end up being way smaller than that. Oops, okay, but that's fine. We'll, you know what, let's do this. Let's at least take them down a couple of blocks right now. Just to remind myself that we're gonna need to make them a little smaller. Probably something like that. Ooh, I got a little bit of that like jumpy feeling in my stomach when I jumped off. That's funny. And then, oh, and then we can build up the wall behind it. Kind of show that transition or that change. Oops. Oops. Okay, we'll take this down. 2. And then like this is gonna come across like that. I do like the sound that the tuff makes when you place it. It's solid sound. And let's take these down. Ooh, actually, no. Let's keep these up. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to work on that roof, or that like second arch there a little bit. The roof of that second arch. Because I think I want to try doing it out of wood. And see what that looks like. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. Give me a moment. Let's grab these dark oak slabs. Let's build this up a little bit. What if we do, let's see, what if we do that? No, not correct. What if we do a brick and then like that? Ugh, the only thing is it's hard to, you can't like stack, can't stack different slab types on top of each other. I want to be able to put a slab right there, but you can't. Okay, that's okay. We can problem solve this. We'll figure it out. Maybe. Maybe. Oops. Oh, I don't know, you guys. Maybe this is too much for my brain right now. I think, you know what, let's just put those back. We'll deal with this later. I think this might be one of those situations where you set it aside and then when you come back to it, you know, your brain sort of fixes the problem when you're away. Yeah, I keep miss-aiming. Okay, let's cut out the window. Let's cut out our pretty rose window here. That should be pretty simple. We're just making a circle, and then we'll call it for the day. Sound good? Sounds good. Okay. Let's see. Based on the picture, the window is pretty close to that top roof. However, I think I might want to leave a little bit more room. And also, since we might be stacking some stuff on top of this roof a little bit, I want to give room for that. So why don't we start here? And do... Yeah, okay, we need to... I think it needs to be at least that wide. And then... stack up. And then would we go over here or the next one? I think we need to go up one more and then bring it in. Let's see. So like that. And then... and then this will come in. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, let's pull back. Okay. It's an equilateral shape. That's a good start. Let me see. Yeah, we can just build up the rest of this kind of to match the height. And we'll add some more details into the walls and stuff along the way. But for now, you gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, let's sleep real quick. And then we'll add a little bit of detail to the circle to hopefully make it more of a circular shape. Okay. So I think using the stairs and maybe the slabs, like something like this, is automatically gonna improve that shape. Now it's a diamond. That's not what we want. Let's see, let's see. What if we did... a mixture of stairs and slabs? Let's see. If we just did slabs, like that, and then if we did stairs like that, okay, actually that's better. I kind of like that. It's at least symmetrical. And even though it's not like a perfect circle, it has like a bit of a fancy shape. It reminds me of something else that you see on churches, like the fleur-de-lis. Like when they have that fancy circular like fleur-de-lis thing, it kind of reminds me of that for some reason. But yeah, I kind of like that. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at the reference photo again, there is a degree to which the panel with the rose window is like set forward, because that's where the rest of that like bell tower goes up, and then some of it is set back, kind of where the columns here start. But let's see. I wanna make that adjustment real quick while it's on my brain. Okay, so let's pop up here. Ooh, we should bring Caleb Widowgast back here for this build, because we're definitely gonna be doing a bunch of high building. Okay, it looks like, hold on, I'm like leaning in close. Actually, let me just pull it up for myself as well. So I can zoom in. Even though you guys can't see me zooming in, that's okay. Okay, so where the rounded columns, those aren't columns, towers, where the half towers connect, that's part of the part that's coming forward. And then all of this is kind of set back one. So I don't know if we're gonna need to take this down as well. We'll take it down for now like that. And then let's do the same thing over here. Just take all of this down. Our blocks. You make a mess, you gotta clean it up. That's how it goes. drop any over here? Yes. I heard that zombie again. Okay. Let's see. Let's go further back. Let's run around to the other side and take a look from afar. It's always good to step back and look at your work from a distance. Yeah. You guys, I like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting excited about this build now. This is going to be a lot of fun to put all of this together. Cool. Okay, well then I think for the foreseeable future, I think we're going to lock in and build this church, you guys. I'm getting excited. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling inspired. This is a really good start. And I think it's gonna look amazing once we put it all together. So, let's hop to our chatting screen. I think that's gonna be it for today, you guys. Let me just check our stats and see if we need to update our sub count. Okay, we're at 218, which is good. And I think I just looked and saw, are there? Yeah, there's 16 likes on the stream, you guys. That's amazing. That's the most likes we've ever gotten, I think, on a stream ever. And for that to have happened while we're here live is really cool. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who liked the stream. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. And shout out to all my lurkers out there. I see you guys watching in the background. I appreciate your time and your attention. It means the world to me. If you've... Oh. This is the donkey that we've named after Stims. He is hopping into frame for some attention as well. Oh, yes, everyone who's watching the VOD as well, and you made it to the end, you're a real one. Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We will be back on Tuesday with another stream. We're going to keep working on this church. There will either be, you know what, I'm going to commit to it. There's going to be some sort of video coming out over the weekend. So keep an eye out for that. If you want to go show my shorts some love, they could really use it. Just go give it a like or drop a comment or something. It helps me out too. I think the shorts are a big reason why how people find this channel. They get a lot of views and I do definitely get subscribers from the shorts. So if we can push those out as well, that would be super helpful. I think that's it. Like I said, you guys have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all again soon. Oh, and join the Discord. Okay. Link is in the description. Bye-bye.